This is insane. Bungie is being sued potentially for millions of dollars in plagiarism, and they are currently losing their lawsuit. So what we decided to do was do the heavy research, do some digging, and see what story, what narrative was it that Bungie reportedly stole from. So we actually we searched onto WordPress and we paid $1.60 to get the original story, okay? And now we're able to read it. It has a riveting line here from Yinra, who's meant to be essentially the Gaul of this narrative, right? His opening line, I'm not joking, is, "Hello, human beings." That's the story. That's the narrative. Bungie read this and said, that's what we need. That's what's going to sell Destiny 2. This story is so laughable and potentially AI generated that when you realize Bungie is losing their lawsuit to this, it's going to make you scratch your head, all right? Let's jump right into it. This is the works that were published to WordPress that supposedly a Bungie dev was perusing around the internet, searching for stuff, and they landed here. This is it. This is what it was. It is 115-page documents. Here in the land of the Crimson Sky, Crimson Exotic stolen, confirmed. You hear the bells, march. Bro, literally use the word march in here. March it to my boy. For you are a member of the Red Legion. There it is, Red Legion. Confirmed, Bungie stole it. Red Legion etymology. I bet you don't know that word, do you, chat? I bet you don't know that word, do you? You're gonna learn some shit today, chat. You're gonna learn etymology. You know what etymology is? The study of the origin of words. That's what I'm talking about. Now you're smart. You've been educated. You can say, damn, Lucky 10p taught me some shit. Etymame, that's different. Etymology, the study of the origin of words. So the etymology of Red Legion is that it is a Roman military unit. All right, so it's a Roman word. So you, Casper Cole, fucking dipshit, cannot claim rights to this. All right, now to be fair, if you're saying that they use Red Legion and all these other elements as well, then maybe you could create a case to some degree, but like it's a little far-fetched, right? That he was that man. Oh, he said right here, he's that man, strolled and marched through many battles only to end the end and restart through the red dunes to the Valley of Serpents. There the end comes and goes and begins again as one. That is the nature of things. The universe, the galaxy, the planetary alignment. That is that it sits in the eye of a Myoga, or what you would call a dog on Earth. Myogas have 3 eyes on the planet Lineage. One is located on the bottom of their head. Bro, this story is not good. I'm just gonna throw that out there right now. This story is not good. You're telling me Bungie read this and was like, let's fucking go, bro. Bungie, you're telling me Bungie read this and said, yo, copy, fucking paste, bro. Into the game files, Red Legion, let's go. This story is not good. No one's stealing this, bro. Bungie's not stealing this. No one's stealing this. I don't want to steal this. I want my $1.60 back, all right? I could have bought a fucking McChicken for that. Instead, I have to read this dog shit. This is not good. No one's stealing this fucking story from you, bro. You know why it's not good? You're just explaining everything. Like you're like just like a descriptive. Should be some mystery, right? Mystogias have 3 eyes, right? Right. What are we talking about here? No. Just no. Oh, let's get this guy. Yinra, this is Gaul, apparently. Incoming message from Gaul. Once known as the Jester of Itanoi in a quadrant of the Atomian star cluster, Yinra resides as a supreme ruler of the Anobots. Anobot. All right. Wait a second. Let him cook. The Anobot. He goes, bro, this is his opening line. Hello, human beings. Cinema. Oh my God. Oh my God. How did he write such incredible, awe-inspiring narrative? Wow. Never in Bungie's wildest years could they have ever come up with a narrative as riveting as this. What an opening line. Oh my goodness. There's nothing that Bungie could ever do to possibly... You think Bungie could come up with this on their own? AI could generate a better story than this, bro. AI could give me a sci-fi story about Red Legion in the future with war beasts and laser guns and make it cryptic. Ashes of the Red Legion. In the 7th age of the Shard Wars, long after Soul fractured the time, began to loop like a serpent, consuming its own tail. Bro, this goes fucking hard! This is a good story already. I'll pay ChatGPT $1.60 for this. Meanwhile, over here, hello, human beings. Bro, dear God, this guy is trying to sue Bungie for stealing his narrative. No one read this shit, bro. I hate to tell you, no one read this shit. No one. It said 10 views on it on WordPress. It said 10 views. You think one of those was Bungie? Those views were you refreshing the tab, being like, did anyone read it yet? Coming back to it a couple weeks after you publish it. Did anyone read this yet? Those we refer to as the ZT920. I apologize for my underlings and their lack of tacts while traversing this vessel. There have been numerous attempts to contact you, all without success. Bro, this is so unbelievably bad. This is laughably bad. This is so bad that the fact that a judge didn't throw this out immediately makes me question everything in life. If this guy wins with riveting narrative as Hello Human Beings as the opener, if this guy wins his lawsuit with Hello Human Beings, bro, I don't even know what to say. At that point, we're just going to have to all start throwing out bullshit lawsuits until something sticks and we become millionaires, okay? We've come up with a new meta, all right? It's not honest work. It's terrible to say, but if this guy lands a few $1 million from Bungie with Hello Human Beings, then there's hope for all of us to become rich. He's paved the way. Casper Cole walked so that we could run, okay? He walked so that we could run. The ChatGPT made a significantly better narrative in 5 seconds. Significantly. It's not even a long book either, by the way. Like, every page has like 15 lines on it. Like, I think I generated a longer narrative on ChatGPT. Like, this is like, he might have AI generated his entire story. It's ass, bro. And the fact that Bungie can't produce the original Red War campaign to actually combat Hello Human Beings is hilarious, bro. I'm done with this, dude. This is crazy, dude. We gotta move on to something else, man. Hello, human beings. This is that time where I must ask that you subscribe to this channel. Thank you.